And we are live. And we are live. Wait for a couple of minutes to get in. Come on in. Oh. Ooh. That's you all. Oh. Guys can watch me while I work on my bike. Oh. Oh. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, let's see here. Possibly. Oh, God, I'm putting it up. Let's pick it up. Oh, yeah. Just a bit like this. Oh. Mm. Well, I'm gonna work on my bike tonight. And we want to come in and can discuss whatever. Nice bike, just really, just and a tree engine. I don't think. No, well, let's get working on this. Gonna adjust the throttle, loosen it up a little bit. Just gonna open the throttle, get it a little bit looser, so it don't stick so much. Yes, Better. That's the way it's supposed to be. Try to all adjusted. Took three seconds. Let's tell you what happened to that bike tank. The MS460. It's a very powerful engine. I got a 20 millimeter carburetor on it. What I did was I turned the idle all the way up, and so I can get it started, and then turn the idle back down to idle it out. Well, not thinking the idle ran as high as it did, I let go of that clutch and I went flying. Hey Greg, how you doing tonight? I'm just kind of working on my motorized bike and wanting to talk about anything that anybody wants to talk about. I just got done adjusting my throttle, and let me move out of the way. There. It's an MS460. I tried it out for the first time tonight and I wiped out. It has some balls to it. It's got some serious balls to it, man. I did about 40 miles an hour and about 50 feet. I just set the idle real high, so when I started up, I can wean the idle back to adjust the the gas flow. When thinking the idle was still high, I let go of that clutch, and I went flying right into a brick wall, man. Nothing happened to the bike, but I got banged up a little bit, Did you want to come up for a little bit? I can drop the link if I remember how to do that. Oh. Want me to drop the link, Greg, and come on up? We can shoot the shit for a while. I mean, we're the only ones here. Okay, I'll see if I can figure out how to drop the link here. So, see. Oh shit. Let's see here, invite. Copy. Paste. There we go. That should be it. I dropped the link for you, Greg, so. Whenever you're ready, Greg, just hit that link now. And I'll tune you in, man. I'll pop you in. Give me someone to talk to anyway. You know, let me know when you're ready. And I did drop my link, so if anybody wants to come up, they can come up. So there we go. Come up and come up. So. Hey Greg, how you doing, man?
Hey, Jim.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah. What kind of stuff you into now? You still into the paranormal or?
Yeah, I'm still in the paranormal.
I do that. I do Sasquatch. I do motorized bikes. I do anything I can to for entertainment. This
Yeah.
is a new build. A new build. It's a new build. It's MS460 with a twin carburetor
Yeah.
and a brick wall. It took off like a rocket, man. It's got some real power behind it, man. It's got some real power behind it. I got adjust the idle and everything. I adjusted the throttle. I did the throttle on it. I adjusted the throttle on it, so the throttle working good now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before it was sticking, I think that was part of the problem. There is the throttle was sticking,
Yeah. I've got a video that I'm dropping this week sometime.
Is it paranormal?
Yeah, it's a 15-minute alone challenge.
Or on something?
It's actually in the woods, not far from here.
Oh, okay. Is it a Sasquatch one or what?
No, I just did the necrophonics sitting out there.
Ah, okay. Where you at again, man?
In Ohio.
In Ohio? You're over by Hensley, huh? Hensley Paranormal?
He's down south of me. Well, I'm northeast. I'm northeast area. He's southwest area.
You two ought to hook up and do something, man.
Yeah.
You two ought.
I heard somebody say that he said he was quitting YouTube.
No, he's probably just taking a break for a while.
Well, that's what they said he should do. Yeah, that's what they said he should do, and that.
Who said he should do that?
I think it was Jax. He needed to not quit and just take a break.
Yeah, take a break, but not quit, man.
Yeah.
Because run a YouTube channel. I mean, you run it at your leisure, and you give the best entertainment you can when you do it. Do live streams, talk to people, get to know people.
Yeah.
Do you live stream at all, or?
Huh?
Do you live stream? Do you live stream at all?
I did my first one a few weeks ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It's like my official second one. I mean, I had two actually first ones, but they were just kind of testing the waters. And my actual live stream was when I interviewed the Bigfoot expert.
Yeah, I was there. I didn't get to make it up on panel though. I remember watching that. Yeah. Looking at trying to find some more places to go do some videos.
Yeah. There's a lot of Sasquatch sightings out there. You got to get into that and see if you can get some Sasquatch going, man. Sasquatch videos, man. People like those, man. I mean, you already bring the unknown you already bring the unknown to the screen. Why not bring living unknown to the screen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean, people like to see animals that are out there that the government says don't exist, but there's hundreds of people that have pictures and sightings and videos of Sasquatch. Just like they say ghosts don't exist. I've got the house I used to live in. I got tons of videos on the house I used to live in. And
Yeah.
you know, and they say they don't exist. So I explain all the phenomena that's going on. Then, oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm telling that. I build the stuff in my mind. Yeah, I like taking skeptics and turn them. Even when you take the worst skeptic and try to turn
Yeah.
that person into a believer, they're still a skeptic, or they'll deny anything ever happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
It's totally.
I've 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 always wondered about ghosts and things before,
Yeah.
and then once once I actually saw an apparition. It was a full body apparition, and it was a child too. So it was like,
Yeah.
wow.
What did you see? You see on my Facebook channel that picture of apparition I got going up the stairs at the house I used to live at.
Yeah.
I mean, I live in a rooming house now, so it is a shared kitchen, shared bath type deal.
Yeah.
I must have conjured something real evil, basically scared out of the house. So, I mean, I woke up twice on my back porch, with the door locked from the inside. It was deadbolt, and it was like I live alone. I mean, I have to
Yeah.
explain that. Keep running inside. I mean, yeah. Basically, they're telling me they want me to go. So I left. I took the warning.
Yeah. Well, there's one. It's an attraction in the Canton area. Uh, it's called the Factory of Terror.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's a and they've got the world record for the longest haunted attraction.
Yeah, but that's because it's really haunted, right?
Well, no, it's the longest walk through haunted attraction that they have, but it is haunted too. Yes,
Okay.
and
You're kind of breaking up a little bit. Must be getting a bad connection.
oh, anyway,
Yeah.
they have when they first started, it was the Hercules Fencing Company that they started at in
Oh,
Canton.
okay.
Well, Hercules actually bought the building back, but
Okay.
and they moved, and
Okay.
now they have uh, before Hercules even sold it to them,
Yeah.
they would have people like the guards and stuff would make sure the doors were locked and
Yeah.
everything before they left. They'd come in, the fence is still locked
Mm.
around it, but they go in and the door's unlocked.
Yeah.
And they would
Have
hear
you
things
been
at
to
night.
that? Long day. Have you been to that to Mackey's? Is that
No,
Mackey's haunted bar or
yeah,
whatever? You haven't been there?
no, I haven't been there. I know Hensley's been there quite a few times.
Yeah. Yeah. Hensley's been there.
Yeah,
Yeah. A couple of people I talked to said that Mackey's wasn't really that haunted, and a lot of the activity that these other YouTubers get are basically staged by them. So it's like, you
yeah,
know, uh, I don't know if it's even worth my time going. I'd rather believe the people who are being real with me and tell me, hey man, the place, it may be haunted a little bit, but it's not as bad as what so and so did because so and so mostly stages his videos, his or her videos, you know. So it's like, you know, which is true, but I'm not gonna say names, but you know, it's like, but then you go, you talk to these people who are real about everything, and you get the real lowdown on what Bobby Mackey is all about, you know. And it's like when
Yeah.
they say, well, it has a few things here and there, they'll trip your mind, but it's not extremely haunted like what some of these other YouTubers say it is, you know. So,
Yeah.
hey Ron, how you doing,
Hey,
man?
Ron.
Maybe eventually, Ron. Maybe eventually.
Yeah. There's one place it's actually one of the top places here in Ohio. It's called the Franklin Castle up in Cleveland. I'd like to go there.
Yeah.
And I know I already have a video of Mansfield, but it's just a slideshow. I want to actually do a
Yeah.
actual video in there.
Um, well, let me explain to Ron here what happened to me today. I was testing out my MS460, and I turned the idle. Oh, that's cool. I turned the idle all the way up so I can get it started. And instead of turning it back down, I kind of slowly let go of that clutch. Man, I was shooting forward like a rocket right straight into a brick wall. Nothing happened to the bike, mind you. But man, I got all tore up. I'm all tore up from my whole side right here, just all scratched up and stuff. I slid right across the damn cement. I got noise in the background. So what happens when you live with other people, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mind the noise.
I always tell the boys, I'm going on somebody's live stream. Quiet down.
Yeah, well, I can't do that here. I just rent a room. It's a rooming house, so you're gonna have other people, hear them in the background. Just on the watching the camera, that's okay. Hear that? They're going on YouTube forever. So I get tell people if I'm filming, if I'm making a video, and you walk in front of my lens and you take a leak, you're going on YouTube forever taking that leak. I'm serious, man. I unless it's unless if they do that, they show something, yeah, I'll edit that part out. But normally, if they're back to me and they're taking their leak, man, they're going on YouTube forever.
It's like,
They're back in Alabama. Why you move back there, Ron?
if I were to move south, it'd be either Alabama or Georgia or something like that. I wouldn't go to Florida.
Yeah. Well, actually, once I get his bike tuned up and used to riding it, because this bike is an extremely fast bike. I didn't realize how fast it was. I mean, I did 40 miles an hour in 50 feet. When I hit that wall, I was doing 40 miles an hour. It's only 50 feet from my back door to that wall. You know,
Yeah.
because I have a digital speedometer and it saves the last miles per hour I went. And I checked it. It said 40 miles an hour. I said, no way. I'm only like 30 feet from that wall, 50 feet at best. And it's like, man, what? Yeah, I hit hard. Nothing like I said, nothing happened to the bike. That broadside, it hit sideways. So my body hit the wall. The bike didn't. So, bike still runs, but.
And my dad told me a story because there's this one hill in the area that when he was a kid, he would just coast down that hill, and he actually
Yeah,
got pulled over by the cops because he was going too fast down that hill.
yeah,
He
yeah.
he, he said if he's gonna, he said he let him off with a warning, but he he could have gave him a speeding ticket for going so fast down the hill.
Damn,
Yeah.
damn. That must have been some hill, I'll tell you that, man.
Oh yeah, it is. I've been down it.
You're back at the cabin, Ron, huh? You hunt Sasquatch down there? I'm sorry, that would be the what do they call them in Louisiana? They got a name for them. The Sasquatch down there. You know the name, Ron? Oh God, Rookaroo or something like that. Rookaroo? I don't know.
I
Some
don't know.
kind of French that name for it. I don't know. Uh,
Hey, Lady Jax.
hey, Lady Jack. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. I hope you feel better. I got my the bike I've been working on out today. I went to do the testing on it, and of course I hit a brick wall, wiped out. The bike's all right, but I'm a little beat up. But that's real guru. That's it. Yeah, real guru. That's it. Yeah, that's the name of the Sasquatch down there in Alabama. It's a Sasquatch. It's a Bigfoot. They just got different names. In in Ohio, they got the Grassman, which is the Bigfoot. Then Oklahoma, they got the Wood Booger. Depends on where you go. It's different names for the Sasquatch. You know.
Yeah.
I always behave. Well, sometimes. Sometimes Lady Jack doesn't spank me, but of course that's for another story. No, different time. You want to come up, Lady Jax?
Love you too, Jax.
You want to come up, Lady Jax?
Oh, she's not feeling good.
Oh, okay. Well, Ryan, if you want to come up, here you go. Whoever wants to come up. I'll have anybody on my live stream. Okay. Okay. Ryan, if you want to come up, just hit the link, man. We're just kind of shooting the shit today, talking about anything Anglo wants to talk about, man. Ghosts, Bigfoot, motorized bikes, the Super Bowl, how the Chiefs won. I mean,
I didn't get to watch it, but I was on. I watched Nubs's live stream for the after.
okay, Lady Jack, I'll hold you to that. Yeah, the Chiefs won, and it was like, man.
I didn't know who won until after I went on Nubs's channel.
Yeah.
His live. Because he's a big Eagles fan.
Poor Noobsy. What do you mean by poor Noobsy?
It's poor Nubsy.
Nubsy, Oopsy. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Night Jacks.
Good night, Lady Jax. You have a good night. Get well. Love you. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Jordan, I am working on it. There is definitely going to be an appeal on it. Because I mean, they convicted the guy over nothing. They had hearsay evidence at best. They had the officer who killed that one little girl admit to killing that one little girl, and that whole case was botched from the beginning. That one judge, because of him, that little African American boy hung himself. He's 18 years old. Actually, people believe that he didn't hang himself, that the jailers had something to do with it. Now, of course, if they had cameras on that, they're going to delete that footage. So, Jordan, I am going to do my best to find out what's going on. I am, do a lot of things, and I am still working on that case. John Sarver, we know, is not guilty. This guy was found guilty because a dog told a drunk that he saw him do it. This is what they convicted the guy on. And I'm like, what the hell? They had no evidence, no. I mean, they had one partial handprint that doesn't even match his. The DNA, he's totally clean on, and they still convicted him on hearsay, just because probable cause, Well, they convicted this guy on murder for. I did a murder. I was covering a murder trial of a guy I know up north, and the guy asked me about. Apparently he's from up there. He asked me about that. Sky Fam? Who's Sky Fam?
That's White Wolf Jason.
Was that White Wolf? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. I just seen you. Oh, those are the same stories I heard. But see, I have advantage. I can have that checked out. I have a inside man who gives me all my information. About the jail and the legal system and stuff up there. I mean, there ain't no legal system up there. They say you're guilty, you're guilty. You can have 500 people be your witness to prove you're innocent. 500 governors. But if the state of Wisconsin says you're guilty, they don't care what them governors say. You're guilty. That's exactly the way. Wisconsin is not the place to go. Stay out of Wisconsin. Don't even go there. There's a bunch of YouTube stuff going, that you can film and stuff there. But I suggest don't go up there as a YouTuber filming anything, because if they can hook you up, if there's a murder in the city, you're there like 2 weeks after it happens. You're a fresh face. They're going to pick you up and charge you because no one's ever seen you before. And this guy just died 2 weeks ago. You're guilty, and that's all they have to do. And you're gone. You're done. No matter how many alibis you got. It's like. Yeah, the stories are all true, Jordan. Now, the one about them killing him, has left to be discovered yet. I will be getting information on that. In fact, I got people working on that as we speak. But information like that takes time, because no one's gonna come. Oh yeah, we killed the poor kid. 18-year-old kid doesn't have no criminal record, ends up hanging himself in jail. Yeah, okay. Yes, he is live with me, White Wolf. Did you want to come up? Did you want to come up, White Wolf? Getting back to you, Jordan. Yeah, I know. I got people working on that stuff. I got a lot of people, a lot of friends up there. I made while I was working up there. So I got a lot of people working. Hey, Lead Tracker, how you doing?
Hello, Lead Tracker.
Lead Tracker is a Bigfoot expert. He's the one I interviewed on my. He's my first interview I had.
Okay.
Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Grassman, Wood Booger, Rougarou, whatever you want to call it.
There's one cryptid around here. It's the Frogman.
Yeah, that's a whole different ballgame
Yeah.
when you come to the Frogman. That's getting into reptiles, and I've
Yeah.
heard about the Frogman and the Goat Man and stuff like that, but a lot of that I have never. Well, I've got. I know the Mothman's real, and it's more than one of them. So, let me shut this window.
Okay.
People come to my house, revving their bikes. All monsters, man. All cryptids. Chupacabra, I know is.
Oh man.
Going out of work, White Wolf. You're in Arizona.
We had one storm
I gotta mute myself.
here. It only lasted a couple days. That was it. Which is surprising for Ohio. It's pretty surprising for Ohio not to have a snowstorm. Especially now. Usually lasts at least till mid-March. Right now we're getting into the 50s again. Wow. Yeah, the most we got this year, I think, was 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. But here in Ohio, they don't close anything until it's like over 3 foot. So we got to drive in all that ice and snowy roads. I know places down south, they get even an inch, they close things down.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Just talking to one of the people that live here. Prescott Valley is supposed to get from Prescott Valley. See, Prescott's where my little brother lives, and that's Arizona. It ain't supposed to snow that much down there. Now up here, I'm in Illinois. It's 49 degrees today. That's why I took a bike. It'll be 49 to 52 degrees tomorrow. It's like the weather reversing itself.
Yeah.
Like Alabama's getting snow too. I mean, these are hot states. These are supposed to be warm states, and they're getting snow.
Yeah. We've only got like 2 inches altogether this whole year so far, and that only lasted a couple days.
Hey, if you guys can hit that like button, I'd appreciate it.
Yep.
Hit that like button like redhead stepchild. uh, uh. Hey, White Wolf, did you want to come up for a while? See if I can link down here. Anyone want to come up, they can. Anyone want to come up? There's my link. Hit it and come on up. I can have up to 6 people up here, so, well, 5 including me, so 6 people total, so.
Yeah.
That's my ghetto cruiser there. That's it.
When I lived in the city, I had a neighbor up there. He made his own electric bike. He took an electric motor and put it on his bike.
You know, when I was a kid, I rode an electric bike, but the extension cord didn't go that far.
Yeah, he had a battery for it. So.
Huh? Yeah, batteries. You know, that's one thing. The electric bikes they're all right, I suppose, for in-town cruising, but you get these people who actually go cross country on them. The problem is you got to stop and recharge them every 3 to 5 hours. And then you got to spend 3 to 5 hours. You get ride them for 3 to 5 hours, and then you got to charge them for just as long. So you're basically charging one with these gas powered jobbies. You can put gas in them, go. You got to repair them 20 minutes to a half hour to repair part of it, and you're gone. You know. I really use the gas powered myself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pros and cons to each of them, but
that's like with the Teslas.
Hey, yeah. Tesla cars, you get people going across country, and you got these Tesla gas pumps or these electric pumps, pumping out the electricity to charge them up. But they got them in small rural towns no one's ever heard of, So Oh, ice! I hate ice. I think we had a lot of freezing weather here. We had 9 below here about a week and a half ago. We had 9 below here, and then this week is all in the 40s and 50s, and Teslas do start on fires. Yeah. You're right, Ron. A lot of Teslas have been known to start on fires.
And that's like the one video that Omar shared. He was saying that, like, to change a tire, you got to be careful where you put that jack, because that whole bottom is the battery. It could explode on you.
There's one big battery, yeah. Yeah. Now, what happens if you're going down a dirt road and a rock kicks up? Man,
I know.
That battery, you're dead. There's no coming back from it. I mean, puncture the battery just right, all the battery after leaks out. I mean, or you puncture it just right, and it's a spark, you're done. I mean,
yeah. That's why I don't care to get a Tesla.
Yeah.
I mean, good concept, but
now I do solar power. I do solar power for my house. For my home, I do solar power. And
which Tesla has that
different
now
for my
too.
house, but that's controlled. But and a car and a bike.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm not really.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that the light of day that people who own electric vehicles. Gotta go milk here a minute.
I've got a used Explorer too, but it was almost brand new. they they didn't use it that much. It's a 2019 is mine. I They didn't have very many miles on it when they had it.
Yeah, that person probably be back through here in a minute. There she is.
Yeah, I don't care what brand it is, just as long as it gets me back and forth where I need to go. I don't care if it's Ford, Chevy. Don't matter to me.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take Dodge, Ford, Chevy. I'll do any one of those. I don't care what type of vehicle it is, as long as it isn't a Jap vehicle. These Kias or Kiwis or what the hell they call them, the
Oh,
Kias.
yeah,
I think they're
the
pieces
Kia.
of crap. Yeah, they're Saturn. I don't touch a Saturn. A Saturn is out there too. So I
Well,
mean,
I had a Saturn. I didn't care too much for it.
yeah. I got a Dodge. Now I got Caliber, man. I got Dodge Caliber. Every 5 minutes, I'm turning around sticking money into it. I'm thinking about just selling it. Get what I can get for it, and maybe get me something else. Springtime's coming up, so I'll use a motorized bike. Hell, I'll go to the store with a backpack on. I carry my groceries home like that. Shit. Oh,
It-
well, for $5 in gas, I can go 150, 175 miles. On my
yeah,
motorized bike. I mean, yes, Ron, another lady. Uh,
my grandpa, he was
Ford
a
trucks,
Chevy guy.
yeah, Ford trucks have always been a really good truck. They've
Yeah,
always had good standing.
my grandpa was a Chevy guy.
Yeah. Um.
My dad, most of our vehicles growing up, my dad had Fords.
Yeah. One thing I like about Chevy is it's built Ford tough.
See, the cars though for Ford don't make good cars, but they make good trucks.
Yeah.
That's that's
Yeah.
one thing. And same with Chevy. I mean, a lot of them they're good at one of them, but not the other.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's true. That's true. Oh well. We've been shooting this for about an hour now, so I gotta cut it down because I only get an hour at a time on StreamYard. So I mean, if I went on regular YouTube, I couldn't have no one come up. So it's like it's nice talking to you, Greg. I'll be
Yeah,
here to watch your
yeah.
channel for your next upcoming video. Everybody go to Greg's Inferno Exploring and subscribe to him if you haven't subscribed to him. Please like and comment on this live stream and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for coming. You all have a good night now.
Night,
Have a good
everybody.
night, Greg. I'm out here, man. Life's adventures, keeping it real.